Okay, so let's talk about Emu. Chapter 1086 dropped some serious bombshells, and I've been chewing on it ever since. We finally get a proper look at Emu in the Reverie, chilling on their empty throne, and it's giving something else entirely. It's not just about ruling the world, y'all. I think Emu's true purpose is way more wild. Remember those ancient weapons? Those are the big, obvious threats, right? But Emu's actions, especially in that scene in the Hall of the Empty Throne, hint at something deeper. They literally have the power to erase people from history like Queen Lily. This isn't just a power trip, it's about control on an existential level. They're not just winning, they're trying to unmake things. So what's the theory? Emu isn't just trying to maintain the current world order. They're actively trying to undo certain historical events or even beings. Think about it. The Gorosei are kneeling, but they also seem controlled. They're following orders, but are they truly in command of Emu, or are they pawns serving a grander, older design? We see that massive map in their room in Chapter 1086. It's not just a map of the world, it's filled with red X's. These aren't just places they've conquered. They look more like targets for annihilation. And who do these X's seem to be pointing to? It feels like they're marking things that need to be erased or destroyed, maybe even concepts, not just locations. Now, link this to the Void Century. The world government has been actively suppressing knowledge of that era for 800 years. What if Emu isn't just trying to keep that history hidden, but actively working to prevent it from ever having happened in the first place? They have the power to erase, and they're showing it. They even made Queen Lily disappear from history. This is way beyond just being a tyrannical ruler. Consider the Nika fruit and Joy Boy. The Gorosei are terrified of the Nika fruit's awakening. Emu's power seems like the ultimate counter to anything that disrupts their carefully curated reality. What if the reason they want to destroy certain things, mark them with X's, is because those very things represent a threat to the perfect history Emu wants to enforce? A history where they, or whatever they represent, are the sole narrative. Here's the kicker. What if Emu is the consequence of the Void Century? Not a ruler born from it, but a living embodiment of the fear and chaos that the original inhabitants of the world tried to erase? And now Emu is trying to erase that fear, that chaos, by erasing the causes of it. It's a twisted, self-defeating loop. Now, some might say, but Emu is just a puppet of the Gorosei. And yeah, that's a valid thought. Their power is immense, but the Gorosei are the ones making daily decisions, right? But I think the Gorosei are more like Emu's highly paid, very terrified caretakers. They might think they're in charge, but they're just enacting the will of this ancient cosmic eraser. They're keeping the machine running, but they don't understand its true purpose. So, my theory is this. Emu's ultimate goal isn't to rule, but to uncreate history, to erase anything that contradicts their vision of a perfectly static, unchanging world. They're the ultimate vandal of reality. What do you think? Is Emu trying to save the world by erasing its worst parts, or are they the ultimate destroyer of existence? Drop your wild theories in the comments, and if you're not tired of my deep dives, hit that follow button for more One Piece mind benders.